Welcome to humanity. This is our one.
Whatever it takes, we got to say whatever it takes is what it took.
This is Brock Lesnar, and you're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Yo, hi, this is Sugar Ray Leonard, and you listen to Fight Net Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to listen to Fight Net Radio.
Lee Harvey Oswald, what's your name? I know how am I supposed to know you?
This is Frank Shamrock. We're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Hi, this is Nia, the Knockout St. John. You're listening to Fight Net Radio, and there's no way I would ever touch Lee.
This is Chuck Jackson.
I am Stephen Bonner, and you're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Dan Henderson, you're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Everybody, welcome to Fight Net Radio, where Lee's burning every bridge there is out there. All right.
Hi, this is Manny Pacquiao. I'll fight anybody on FightNetRadio.com.
Hey, I'm the king of the world! Hold it, you're not that crazy. I'm a bad man! I took up the world!
Weed legalized, now we got it.
Oh, I'm so glad that recorded just as you said that. Hi everyone, welcome to Fight Net Radio. When I just turn the recorder on randomly while talking to Andrew, normally I hit the stop and then I turn it on. Welcome everybody to post-election coverage of boxing. My name's Lee Honners. This is Andrew Labouche. Here's the format of the show. I know we have a lot of new listeners, and believe it or not, we picked up a lot of listeners over the whole Manny Pacquiao thing. So for those that don't know, because today will probably be a very normal show for us, Andrew's the reporter. I guess I'm the comedy/controversial opinionated guy. We talk about news, fights, etc. Andrew says something fairly classy and exciting like a fan, like a writer, and I say something stupid and funny and generally shitty and try to get under your skin. That's my job. And we're here to talk about the wonderful world of boxing. That's what this show's about. Even though it's post-election hype. Andrew, what effect will the Trump presidency have over boxing?
Oh, hopefully he gets back into the sport. You know, Trump was a big fan of boxing back when the Atlantic City days. I guess what got him out of there was two of his bosses that were running the fights for him at the casinos died in a helicopter accident. And I don't know, and it seemed like after that, Donald Trump had pulled back from the sport. But he actually wanted to make Atlantic City the mecca of boxing. He wanted to take that from Las Vegas. I believe it was the Payanza Camacho fight where the two guys
Vinny Pazienza.
Yes, Vinny
Pazienza.
They're making a movie. Did you hear about that?
They are.
It's already released?
Yeah,
it's released. Good. Everyone watch that. It's great how many movies of boxing have been coming out recently too. Shows that we're not going anywhere. But anyways, back to the story. So these two guys are coming back from announcing that rematch, and their helicopter went down. Crazy only.
Yes.
So yes, Donald Trump was in boxing. That is, so hopefully he comes back. I don't know. Maybe you'll see the president at a fight coming up.
Yeah, maybe. I doubt it.
He is the type that would go. You know that, right?
Donald is the first president, and I mean this legitimately. The Democratic people are so unhappy. This is the first president where I say you might want to go out in a little bit of bulletproof glass.
Yeah, it's gloves. Oh, well, I'm not saying that, but gloves are off.
Really?
No. You know what?
They're protesting as we speak.
Oh, I know. Well, hopefully they all got out there and vote. If you voted, there's nothing you can say. Look it. I'm happy today because today all the conspiracy theorists can go to hell. I'm never listening to these guys again. I don't give a shit about your shitty websites anymore. You know what? Hillary is supposed to win this. This was a rig. Hey, Lee, I thought Hillary whacked 60 people. She whacked 60 people. She's evil, man. She's evil. No, you know what? It wasn't rigged. Unless they've got a bigger plan, because, you know, we don't think like these people do. Unless they have a bigger plan, nobody seemed to want Trump. His own party didn't even acknowledge him. So, no, it wasn't rigged. She didn't buy the elections. There's nothing. I mean, oh, I love it. I love it for that fact. Don't even come out here with any conspiracy bullshit anymore when Donald Trump won the elections from Hillary Clinton. Stop it. That's what I'm happy about. Look it. got to give him a shot. We'll see what he does. Look, he said a lot of good things, Lee. When he stood in front of the people of Michigan and told them that he was going to tax Chevy 35% for every car they try to bring back into this country that wasn't made here, let's see if he does it. When he said he's going to go after Carrier, I believe it was Carrier, the air conditioning company that took off to Mexico recently, just this year, he's going to go after them too. I hope he does it. Now, the wall, come on, people. That was stuff to get into the office. See, the problem, Lee, real fast, and I'll get off the subject.
Yeah.
To me, the problem with Hillary Clinton was her experience told the story. There's no BS she could say on the podium on that mic, and people are going to buy into it and just get the little rah-rah crowd going because we've known you for so long. Not saying she's bad. I'm not saying she's bad. I'm just saying Donald Trump can stand up there and say, I'm going to build a wall. I'm going to tax these people. I'm going to tax this. I'm shutting down the deals. We don't know if it's true or not. He's got 4 years. So I'll give him a shot. I'm not going to protest. I'm not unhappy.
Well, and for those listening, let's make it clear. Andrew voted for
Hillary.
Voted for Hillary.
Yes.
Don't everybody get on he's a Trump lover. No, he voted for Hillary, and I voted for Pot and Johnson. So I doubled down on Pot. I voted for Johnson and Pot in California.
I got something on the pot, Lee.
Yeah.
See, look, I don't like that they legalized it because, see, tobacco is legal, people. And here in California, you can't smoke tobacco anywhere. When I go to a Raider game, as soon as I enter the facility, I can't even have a cigarette anymore. There are no designated smoking areas in the Coliseum at all. So I don't see any change with weed. Matter of fact, last time I checked, come on, you guys, doesn't weed smell like skunk shit? Or like skunk, whatever they spray on you? How many old people really want to smell this anywhere? So, big business got in, Lee. That's all that was about. They wanted part of the profit. Now they got it. Dummies.
But doesn't this mean you get better pot, Andrew? I mean, I don't do drugs, but hey, for those that do indulge, you're going to get better pot.
When you look at what we're getting right now, it's the best. And I wish they would stop actually adding and taking or doing whatever they're doing to weed and just leave it what it used to be. We're losing different sorts of types because these guys are crossbreeding them so much, and it's not going to stop. But what I'm hoping doesn't happen, Lee, is I hope big business don't come out here and try to buy up our mountains to do the outdoor thing, because the outdoor is a lot more profitable.
I got a hillside, and now that I can grow 6 plants legally, fuck, I'm growing plants. Why wouldn't I?
Because someone's gonna jump in your backyard. Don't ever underestimate the ghetto ass person that's gonna be out there taking from everybody that doesn't have some sort of protection. And I'm not just talking about a gun, and I'm not just talking about a dog. You will be taxed in certain neighborhoods by thugs that run the streets that think that that's their neighborhood and there's some free weed on the other side of this fence. So everyone's got to be cautious to that. The next thing, Lee, I hope the environmentalists are all over these guys when they start playing with our mountains. When they start trying to bob wire shit off because they don't want people jumping in. Look, they got a bob wire what's the word, Lee?
Orchards?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. They got to bob wire those off, Lee, because people are now stealing walnuts and stuff, putting all this on the black market.
Because they're putting the wrong thing. Look, here's what you got to do. Like, I got to teach people how to do this.
No.
Clearly, they don't know what you're doing. You get fishing line and you get fishing hooks. And you just run it around through the orchards so that people can't see what they're doing and they get all hung up in the... it'll fuck them up worse than bob wire. Bob wire is easy.
Yeah. I just hope they don't do
fishing line and hooks.
I hope they don't do it. I hope the environmentalists are all over these guys when they think they're gonna put millions of dollars into this and make a profit. Hey, Lee, what I don't know, maybe you can tell me. So now that it's legal, can I ship weed to another state that's legal?
Maybe.
Nice.
I don't know, but
there's some money to be made. Oh,
dude, there's money to be made. Period.
I know, but if you can now ship like FedEx. Seriously?
Yep. It wouldn't be bad. All right. Hi, everyone. We're going to talk about boxing now.
All right. Sorry.
Because that shit all happened last night. We got that out of the way. So we've decided that Trump is good for boxing.
Yeah.
And
he will use.
I I think pot's good for boxing because our boxing has been so shitty. Well, hey, look, it's a PBC weekend.
I got a question.
A little bit of pot. Tell me a little bit of pot doesn't help a really bad fight.
Can you smoke in the casinos? Are they going to allow this?
No, you got to go to designated smoking.
That sucks. If it's carpet, you should be able to smoke. The rule is, Lee, carpet cigarette. That should be carpet joint. Oh my gosh. You know how much money they're going to make on these tables? You high dummies.
They'll have rooms. They'll probably give it away for free at the casinos. Of course you want people high in gambling. It goes
Las Vegas is going to be unbelievable.
I can't believe that's the longest we've ever done a non sequitur intro. So hi everyone. Let's talk boxing. There are basically there's one pressing story that we want to update you on this week if you're listeners of the show. But we'll start off with a little bit of boxing history. On this date, 25-1 underdog, Andrew. Do you know what happened on this boxing date?
Hey, I know someone
25-1 underdog.
Yeah. Someone in Atlantic City made $27 million, I believe, on that night. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
But it happened to be Iron Malik against whom, Andrew?
The real deal, baby.
And when I recorded the show on that episode, did I not say afterwards, this was my exact quote on national radio. God told him that he was going to beat Mike Tyson. And the following week, I believe my comment was, I'm gonna talk and listen only to Evander Holyfield because clearly God does talk to him because there's no freaking way he should have won that.
I'm telling you, I used to say that a long time ago, Lee. I thought Evander Holyfield missed the boat. You look at, he should have brought out a Bible right after the Mike Tyson fight. Evander Holyfield should have went all in and came out with something. Yes, he was so big at that moment in the church world. Everybody was believing it. Remember the heart? Remember coming back from the hole in the heart? Michael Moore? I mean, this guy, it was real. That thing was real at that moment. Yeah, I thought, George Foreman had the grills. Yeah, Evander should have came out with something.
Yeah, I agree. Which brings us to our topic of the day. If you do listen to the show, you know that on Sunday we talked about this. So this is going to be the segment before we talk about it where Andrew apologizes to me because I know all things boxing. What did I say on Sunday was going to happen by Wednesday?
You said that they would be talking about Pacquiao Mayweather. Bob Arum would
And not only did we have people talking about Pacquiao Mayweather, who specifically is talking about Pacquiao?
Bob Arum.
And maybe there are people who don't know dick diddly shit about boxing, Andrew. Who is Bob Arum?
Oh, Bob Arum is the promoter of Top Rank. He's Manny Pacquiao's promoter, Lee.
That's correct. And a man who's not all that keen on Mayweather, as I recall, correct?
Yeah, no, hey, listen. Hey,
he's not a fan.
I give it to you.
He doesn't like it.
But he did say 75.
75%. Look, most people who listen to this show maintain an average grade point average of 75% or a C+ in their school.
Yeah, don't give them that much credit.
The people who listen to this show? All right, 69%. They were D+ students. You hear that, people? Andrew said you're D+ students. I said you were C+. Hoorah, 2.0. All right. So, if you go on Twitter right now and date it all the way to the fight itself, the talk is generally all about that one item. It is literally just about that one thing, which is wait a minute. So you didn't hear about where Floyd's going to be at in a few weekends? Is it this weekend? When's UFC 205? This weekend. He's going to go. Of course, he's going to go watch Conor McGregor. He's not going to fight Conor McGregor.
All right. If he does it what if they do it in the UFC cage, but in a boxing style match?
Oh, please.
Why? It's all about money, Lee.
No freaking way it's going down. Come on. And now that it's not Dana owning it, I can safely tell you it's really not going to happen. Like with Dana, you might have had a shot because for those that don't know, Dana White's an old boxing promoter. I don't think most people know that, but Dana White was a boxing promoter. That's what he did. He did ballroom fights. That's his claim to fame. He's like a...
his claim to fame is the UFC, but yes, he tampered in the boxing world for a little bit.
A little bit.
What, Lee? He didn't...
I think it was longer than a little bit, but long.